Okay, this is a lesson on chemical bonding. In this lesson, we're going to talk about what a bond is, the three types of bonds you need to be aware of, some of their properties, and how to use the electronegativity table to determine what the bond type is. First, what's a bond? It's where two atoms are either sharing valence electrons, you know, the ones on the outside, or one atom has transferred its electrons to the other. I'll just put given away. Okay, so there are three types of bonds. The first is ionic. This typically occurs between a metal and a nonmetal. What has happened is the metal has given its electrons to the nonmetal. Scoot that over a bit. Okay. Now, how can you tell something is an ionic bond? Actually, it has to do with the difference in electronegativity, which you're going to be studying about here in a second. Ionic bonds have an electron negativity difference greater than 1.7. All right, the next type of bond is called polar covalent. This is where there is unequal sharing of electrons between two nonmetals or a semi-metal and nonmetal, metalloid, whichever. What happens is the one with the greater electronegativity is going to hog the electrons more. So we're looking for an electronegativity difference to be between 0.4 and 1.7. The third type of bond is known as the nonpolar covalent. Here we have equal sharing of electrons. And it really is typically between two nonmetals. It has an electronegativity difference less than 0.4. Now, how to get these? We're going to use this table right here. I'm going to zoom in. These are the electronegativity values. When I give you two atoms, all you have to do is subtract their two values. For example, while you're still looking at this, let's say I do C and F. Okay, C is 2.5, F is 4.0. If I take the electronegativity difference of these two, I get 1.5. Now, I just look at my list. 1.5, where does that fall? Right here. So CF is a polar covalent bond. Polar covalent. If I was to do potassium and oxygen, potassium is 0.8 minus 3.5. You might realize how come these things are not negative, because I'm taking the absolute value of it. This comes out to be 2.7. 2.7, well, that's a lot greater than 1.7. That's an ionic bond. So this is how, these are the three types of bonds, and you use the electronegativity table to determine what kind of bond type is there. I hope this was helpful.